Hey everyone, welcome back to Real Pro Stock. My name is Scott Susie. This is the PDRA. This is the 2021 Summer Shootout at the Virginia Motorsports Park. And this is the only show, the only half-hour fully structured, made-for-broadcast TV show covering the Mountain Motor Maniacs, the Real Pro Stockers, the Extreme Pro Stockers at the PDRA. Let's go. And let's go is right. The teams are loading in at the Virginia Motorsports Park. It's the PDRA Summer Shootout, brought to you by Tie Drive. They got you locked up over there, and the teams are rolling in from all over the country. We've got Bill Madden and Brud Beneke there for the Bluchino camp. They had some problems on the way up, all the way from Baltimore down to VMP. They were doing 45 miles an hour. Thank God they're here safe. And who do you call when you got a problem at your racetrack? Franklin Electric. That's right. It's the PDRA's Summer Shootout, brought to you by Tie Drive, and they got you locked up at Tie Drive. And my sponsors got me locked up over at limoguy.tv. Go check them out. Thanks. This is qualifying session number 1, and already we've got some problems with Robert Patrick. He's pushing back. So it's nice to see him, but it's nice to see Tommy Lee. Enoch loves beautiful 21 Camaro there, and he's got Tommy Lee driving, and that's a good thing. First car down the track, 412, Tommy Lee. Dave Hughes in the left lane, JR car in the right lane, and that was a really nice stout run by Tommy Lee right out of the box. Cannot wait to see what he does. JR car in the right lane, top qualifier. We're not talking to him until he wins a race. Nice work, 412 for JR car. John Montecalvo in the right lane, Justin Kirk in the left lane. Justin Kirk walking around with his tail feathers out. He's won a race, Beach Bend. Congratulations, second race of this 2021 season. John Montecalvo yet to win a race. Nice work, John. We've got Elijah Morton in the left lane and Stephen Boone in the right. Top 5 players right here. Yep. They are having a good season so far. Stephen Boone losing control there, has to come off. Johnny Bluchino, left lane reigning champion, and Chris Powers in the right lane. Now, these two guys love to lock horns, especially at the top end when the other guy thinks the other guy should have won. Both of them coming off. They'll come back for the second qualifying session, see if they can do a little better than that. It's Real Pro Stock. It's the Summer Shootout here at the Virginia Motorsports Park. Brought to you by Tie Drive. They got you all locked up. But hey, listen, this guy, who is that guy? He looks very familiar to me. I wonder where I know him from.
Limo guy! How about it?
That's right. If you missed it, Tommy Lee took the Cordra brothers, Fernando Cordra Jr. winning the World Door Slammer Nationals, Christian coming in second down at Orlando Speed World in March. And this guy turned around Montecalvo's season last year and, oh, by the way, goes right to the top of the pro stock discussion world when he took the Cordra brothers to that championship and winning the Cordra family $75,000 from West Bucks Drag Illustrated's World Door Slammer Nationals, brought to you, C-Tech World Door Slammer Nationals, brought to you by Jags. So right out of the box, Tommy Lee runs a 412, and so he's already making a statement that he's in, and he's in solid. 10 cars here, they're all going on a 10-car grid. So that's a wonderful thing that no one's going home like John DeFlorian last race MDIR. Robert Patrick coming off, and Chris is going to have a solid run here with a 413.2. Nice job, Chris. Very nice. Stephen Boone left lane and Johnny Plucino in the right lane. Stephen having to come off the first run. Johnny having to come off the first run too. So this is, crunch time. See where we all stand, where we all stack up going into eliminations. Wonder who's going to be the top qualifier. Wonder, I don't know. Steven coming off again. Johnny with a nice run, 414 in these amazing conditions. John Montecalvo left lane, Dave Hughes in the right lane, and John Montecalvo sporting that Southern Rat. Sonny Leonard riding along on the right side of that car. And what a special weekend this is. This is the Sonny Leonard Memorial Race. And both of these drivers have to come off as well. Dave in the right, John in the left lane, not what they're looking for. Enoch Love there with Tommy Lee driving in the left lane and Elijah Morton in the right lane. Top 5 player Elijah Morton in points right now. This is the pivotal race in the season. This could make or break people in the points championship race. Tommy coming off 420. Not what Elijah wants, but JR Carr in the left lane and Justin Kirk in the right lane. I think JR Carr has gone one round of eliminations. Top qualifier every race. One round, maybe no rounds. I can't remember. I think there was one round he won. Nice job, JR. And Justin Kirk coming off. And who's at the top? JR Carr's currently at the top of the qualifying. And we will come back for qualifying session number 3. Thank you so much for visiting LimoGuy.tv. Appreciate that. Appreciate all your support. And we got big news for you from the Limo Guy camp. So excited. Qualifying session here at the Virginia Motorsports Park. It's the PDRA's Summer Shootout, brought to you by Tie Drive. They got you locked up. Robert Patrick coming off again, and Stephen Boone, 426.4. All right, Stephen, come on. Better than heading towards the wall, right, Stephen? Holy macaroni. John Montecalvo in the right lane, Dave Hughes in the left lane. John sporting the Southern Rat. Sonny used to run Southern Rat. Sonny Leonard riding along there, taking John to outstanding performance this 2021 season, I'm sure. Nice job, both runs. Nice job. 418 Dave Hughes, 413 for John Montecalvo. Great job, guys. Way to go. Elijah Morton in the left lane and Chris Powers in the right lane with the new vehicle, sporting the new vehicle this weekend. Make sure you go over to the Limo Guy at Large YouTube page, subscribe, and check out all of the videos we have over there coming out of this event. And they are special. That car, that brand new car that they have is very special, but Nice job. 478. Good job, Chris. And that'll take Chris to the top of the qualifying order here. Unless J.R. Carr can answer the call. We'll see. Justin Kirk in the left lane. And it looks like Tommy Lee is pushing back. Enoch Love is pushing back there in the right lane. Single pass here. And Justin has to come off. Not exactly what they're looking for at all. Car in the right lane, Johnny Peluccino in the left lane. Can either of these drivers answer the call of Chris Powers, who's currently sitting on top of qualifying here at the PDRA Summer Shootout, brought to you by Tie Drive. .407.5. And that takes poor Chris. You were on top. Now JR's back on top. Top qualifier JR Carr going into eliminations. And this is the kind of thing that happened this weekend. There was a big party for Sonny in his memory, and everyone had a nice lunch. And those were some of the legends that were there.
Sonny Leonard.
This is the PDRA and Virginia Motorsports at Park at its best.
So, ladies and gentlemen, Tyler Crosto, our PDRA Series Director, will direct out our Extreme Pro Stock competitors for our Missing Man formation to honor Sonny Leonard, his accomplishments in the world of mountain motor pro stock racing over 50 years. Start off with some of Sonny's longtime customers that supported him. Each and every one of our drivers in competition today and Liberty Gears Extreme Pro Stock will participate here in this very special moment.
And at one of the racetracks, I believe it was North Carolina, we were at, Sonny came over because the motor wasn't doing something that it should. And of course we had all three kids with us, and Sonny took our son Chris Powers Jr., the second, sorry, and he was maybe 6 years old, and took the heads off and was showing little Chris how to work on the motor. And I have lots of pictures of that special moment at home, and that just really touched my heart because Sonny has always been very special and dear to us. He's family, and Francis, Kelly, and Junior, and their daughter Jessica, they're just family. And ever since that moment, we've just had a very special bond, and that's one of my many special for Sonny moments. Thank you.
My special moment would have to be, I mean, there's lots of them, but I would say the Charlotte 4Y, the NHRA race we won. When Sonny come up and, you know, before the final and told me, you know, good luck and just do what you're doing, even though you're going to put out a in-house car with Todd. That meant a lot to me for him rooting in our corner and supporting us and everything he's done. And when we won that race and when we got back and he jumped and hugged and could not believe that we accomplished something so big for his racing headquarters and everything they've done and worked on in-house for years to accomplish. So that would be that would definitely root as one of the best moments for me, to have somebody like that as a family member like he was to us, rooting in our corner with so many customers, and he was behind us all the way to get it done.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Powers family, for having me and sharing some very special memories of Sonny. And thank you to the whole media crew that covered that parade, that wonderful tribute to Sonny Leonard. And here we are, round one of eliminations. We have Johnny Peluccino in the right lane, and we've got Elijah Morton in the left lane, and Sonny would want it just like that. Pay your respects, remember, but move on. Get it to the line and send it. And Johnny Peluccino beats Elijah Morton, and he'll be moving on to the second round of eliminations. Congratulations, Johnny Pluchino and the whole team there. Great job, guys. Great job. Justin Kirk is unable to make the call, and this will be a single pass by John Montecalvo. So John Montecalvo will be moving on to the second round of eliminations. Congratulations, John. John has to wheel it, and he puts down a 17. Nice work, John. Way to keep control of that car. Wow. Dave Hughes in the left lane and Tommy Lee in the right lane. Can Tommy Lee, wow, pull the magic back to Virginia Motorsports Park from Orlando Speed World and win it here for Enoch Love? We'll see. Dave Hughes has to come off. Tommy Lee moving on to the second round of eliminations. Way to go, Tommy. Way to go, Enoch. Awesome deal, man. Good to see this car here. Good to see you guys here. Wow, we're moving on to the second round. Way to go. Way to go. Awesomeness right there. Wow. Love it. Love to see it. Chris Powers in the right lane and Stephen Boone in the left lane, and anything other than the wall or the center line for Stephen Boone, he'll be looking for that. We don't need that anymore. Stephen, think straight. Let's think straight. Let's keep it going straight. Come on, man. Let's go. No red lights. Let's make this a nice, clean hit for the both of you guys. Let's go. Here we go. Stephen Boone heading towards the wall, has to come off. Chris Powers moving on to round number 2. Congratulations, Chris. Robert Patrick in the left lane really hasn't been able to hook up, so this is going to be an interesting matchup here versus J.R. Carr in the right lane. J.R. Carr, top qualifier. Once again, I don't want to talk to him unless he wins. That's it. We told him in Summit, no more interviews, man. You got to win, then you get some TV time. You know, Real Pro Stock's powerful that way. These guys need the coverage, man. I bet, well, we'll see what happens. Once again, Robert Patrick coming off J.R. Carr 417, moving on to round number 2. Awesome deal. It's Real Pro Stock here at the Virginia Motorsports Park. It's the Summer Shootout. Brought to you by Tire Drive. Got you locked up. It's round 2 of eliminations. Johnny Pluchino in the left lane, Chris Powers in the right lane. Boy, these two love each other. Man, they cry if they beat the other guy. You know what I'm saying? It's like family. These two guys are like peas in a pod, you know? They just love each other, man. You know? I love to see that. And so much respect going on here back and forth between these two camps. Here we go. Chris Powers heading towards the wall. Comes off. Johnny Pluchino moving on to the semifinals. Wow. Way to go, boys. Way to go, man. Nice work. Whew.
All right, green lights from the safety four-wheeler means we're ready to go.
And we've got John Montecalvo in the left lane and his old crew chief in the right lane. Tommy Lee driving Enoch Love's entry here at the Summer Shootout, brought to you by Tide Drive, Virginia Motorsports Park. It's the PDRA. It's Enoch Love. Great to see this car back. Great to see this driver in this car. Unbelievable. There's a story. We can't wait to ask it and tell it. And it looks like a drag race. And it's John Montecalvo. Way to go, John. 4:12.6 versus the 4:13.9. Way to go, guys. Way to go, John. Way to go, Lois Ann. Way to go. Nice. And a JR car with a bye run into the semifinals. So let's hear a story. Let's hear another story, another memory. Here we go. We got a good one here.
Las Vegas. We went to the casino to eat, driving different vehicles, and get through eating and got ready to leave. We go outside and Sonny can't find his car. Well, I'm trying to help him find it. I'm going everywhere. You know, we're 30 minutes we're looking for this car. So I told him, I said, where's the keys taken? Hit that little beat button, let's find it. He said, yeah. Boy, he dug around his pocket. He said, I ain't got my keys. I left them in there when we ate. I said, oh, let's go back and get them. So I said, we better hurry. They'll be gone. So we went rushing back in the casino, and as we walked in the door, there's a big old sign, you know, up there like that, said valet parking. He went, oh, my God. I said, what? He said, I valet parked my car. There's the answer right there.
And D, thanks for that memory. I really appreciate that. And it's Real Pro Stock. It's the Limo Guy TV presentation. The only half-hour TV show covering Mountain Motor Pro Stock. We've got JR Carr in the left lane and John Montecalvo in the right lane. It's the semifinals here at the Summer Shootout, brought to you by Tide Drive. It's the PDRA, PDRA660.com for all of the information on these drivers, these wonderful drivers in all other classes. And make sure you're checking in on the YouTube page for the Nitrous Alley effort, the 632 Outlaws, and Boosted, all coming to you. John Montecalvo is putting up a fight here, but it's not good enough for JR Carr 4077. Way to go, JR Carr. Woo. Hey now. Nice job, JR. Moving on to the finals versus Johnny Pluchino, who's got a bye run here. Just a formality here for Johnny Pluchino. He's moving on, and they will face off in the finals, and it'll be a reminder of last year. It hasn't happened in a while. Every other race was these two guys in the finals duking it out. A 4:07.6. I think he's got lane choice over JR, but it looked like the tree wasn't set up for a single run. So that's an interesting little deal, but that I'm sure John Pluchino will let someone know about it. And yeah, moving on to the finals versus Frank Gugliatta right there. There he goes. He's letting Randy Lee know about it. But it's real. John Pluchino keeping it real here. Johnny Pluchino keeping it real here as well. It's the finals here at the Summer Shootout, brought to you by Tide Drive. JR Carr the right lane, Johnny Pluchino on the left. These two, we're throwing it back to 2020 when these guys were duking it out every other qualifying session and every other eliminations. You know, good to see these two guys going head to head here in the finals. And this could be a huge point steal. Chris Powers may have brought a brand new car and tried to get it going, but he may have brought his own distraction. And this could be a heavy cost for him in points. We shall see here. Johnny was 3.5 rounds behind Chris. JR was, I think 7 or 8. So could be a big deal in points here. We'll see. It's a drag race, there's no doubt about it. Congratulations, JR Carr, man. Rich, congratulations, man.
Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it.
It's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a long time. We've kind of beat ourselves up this year a little bit, but our driver's back, so here we are.
Congratulations, brother.
Thank you,
Keep
man.
it up.
All right,
Great job.
you.
That was Rich Purdy, and here we are. Nate Van Wagenen already beat me to JR Carr. That guy has been out there. I think he's training for a 5K. So he beat me out here. Very impressed, Nate. Keep it up, man. I'm really proud of you. But hey, just a quick update on us. So the limo guy at large over on YouTube was recently monetized. So we're YouTube partnership now. So we're going to get a little dough from them for some of the ads. So thank you so much for watching all of our work that we've been pushing here at Real Pro Stock. We've got Nitrous Alley coming, we've got Boosted coming, we've got Pro Nitrous Motorcycle, and also just created 632 Outlaws. So, you know, when you get beat by Nate Van Wagenen in Drag Illustrated, it's okay. I'm okay with that. You know what I mean? Nate is such a great guy. It's always great to see him at the PDRA races and anywhere else on any circuit. He's such a great young man, man. I really look up to this guy. Someday when I grow up, I'm going to be just like Nate. Let's see if we can get an interview with JR.
Mr. Limo Man.
JR, all right, we had a gentleman's agreement at Summit. No more interviews for you until you win. I have missed talking to you, man. How you been? Congratulations. This is awesome.
It's more than awesome. That one's for Sonny. Sonny's right there on. It's for his family. It's for Frank, for my crew, my wife, of course, all of our sponsors. But it's been tough. You know, I've tried too hard all year and basically beat myself. And it happens, I guess. I've never really been in that position, and you know, it's okay. I come out of it. I knew I had to, and you know, the options to quit. Well, hell, I don't quit. Well, some people thought maybe that was an option. That's not an option. If I start something, I'm going to finish it. So I'm proud of just everything and everybody. You know, it's obviously a hell of an accomplishment, and Sonny would be proud right now. Wish he was here.
We're all proud of you, JR. Congratulations. VMP winner, summer shootout. Great job.
Thank you. Thank you.
As everyone knows, we've struggled. It's been rough. We've taken a lot of lumps, and we've just kept coming back. But it's great for my team, great for JR. I mean, finally, we needed that. You know, we've tried to stay, you know, motivated, and it's been hard in our camp. But, you know, we all get along. We just keep on going, and we needed that. And to beat Placino, that's a big deal. Johnny can drive, his daddy's great, they're hella tuners, they're racers. You beat them guys, you've done something, and we beat the best right there.
Frank, congratulations. What's your favorite Sonny moment?
I gotta tell you, Sonny Leonard is, me and him shared many, many moments over, I've known Sonny probably, I don't know, 25 plus years. I wouldn't be here doing what I'm doing. I wouldn't have won this race today if it wouldn't have been for Sonny, because he built big motors. He was the big man in Mountain Motor Pro Stock, and he was the king of Mountain Motors. And I watched him as a kid, and, you know, watched, and then, you know, I got to race him and got to meet the man himself, and just a great guy. There's a lot of stories I can't repeat. Sonny was a hell of a guy. I tell you what, miss him to death. Love the guy. Great.
And what is my special Sonny's memory? It was having drinks with him one night, Bowling Green, Ohio. NTPA was having an event, the biggest one in the world. And I had the chance to spend an evening with Sonny Leonard, myself, having drinks with him, and got to know him extremely well. And I'll never forget that. Some of the things he taught me at that table, I will use for the rest of my life. Thank you, Sonny. And that's my special Sonny's moment.